Hey, Ralph Seydel here. Just wanted to do a little video on the comparison of the Seydel Session Steel Key of C and the Seydel Blues Noble Key of C. Give it, there you go. Blues Noble. I'm doing this video because in my research, when I was looking for a harmonica to buy, I was unable to find any comparison videos for the Session Steel and the Blues Noble. Now, I'm not a complete idiot. I realize, of course, that they are kind of in a class separate from each other. The Session Steel is a $60 or $50 instrument, and the Blues Noble is about $100, $110 for the instrument, depending on where you go. But I had heard so much about how fantastic both of these instruments were that I wanted to hear the difference between the two, because I figured if I can do it for, oh, I don't know, $50, $60 and get a cool sound that was close to the Nobles, then I would go with the Session Steel. So what I decided was I want to buy a complete set of these things, was to get one C in the Session Steel and one C in the Noble, which I've done. As a matter of fact, about an hour ago, I received the Seydel 1847 Noble in the mail from Amazon. I did an unboxing video for you if you care to look. It's the box, what is in it, which is this thing. So anyway, I'm going to play, and I am a beginning harp player. I've been playing for a month, maybe two. Okay, so not very good. And I'm sorry for that up front. But hey, you know, deal with it. Okay, so here's the Session Steel, and you're probably not going to be able to hear the difference anyway, the way the video is compressed and the sound. However, you'll get my opinion on it, and it's something. I mean, a beginner talking to a beginner maybe, or whatever. I mean, the professionals already know the difference between these things anyway, right? So this is the Session Steel. What you notice right away between the two is that the cover plates on the Session Steel are not as wide open as the Noble, at least not in my view, the way I perceive it. This is the Seydel Noble. Looks like, I don't know if it's actually silver or what, but it's coated in silver. I'm not really sure. And it's got an aluminum comb. The Noble does. I mean, there's a lot of 1847 products out there. I think like 3. There's a wood comb, plastic comb, which is the silver model. The plastic comb is the silver model. The wood comb model is the 1847 Classic. And then you have the aluminum comb, which the comb is the teeth in here and the thing that separates the reed plates. The aluminum comb comes with the Noble. This is the really expensive one, but whatever. I like it. It's cool. It sounds awesome. Yesterday, I got one of these, the Session Steel. It's plastic comb. It's got chrome covers. It sounded phenomenal in my view. It just sounded fantastic. I loved it. It was like... I thought, and I still do, think the Session Steel sounds phenomenal compared to the vast majority of Honers out there. Not all of them, mind you. I think the crossover probably a little better. And the Manjis, arguably a really good sound as well, the Suzuki Manjis. But this is comparison, again, with the 1847. So I played this. It sounded phenomenal. I thought it was great. Didn't leak a lot of air. It had a great sound to it, and the tone as far as a beginner can play, was really good. Then I got this puppy. And by the way, I mean, there's a lot of things to compare here, and I don't know how long I'm going to have on the YouTube channel and all that other stuff. They have actual screws in both of these. They're not nailed in, obviously, and that allows you to go in and tweak, gap the reed plates if you're going to do that. I like to gap myself, and I'm still learning how to do that, but I like to gap my own instruments because it never seems to come to me from the retailer properly gapped. It looks like, you know, I can always make it a little better, so I always try to tweak it a little bit. Anyway, back to the Noble. So again, the session steel, and then the Noble. Now you might not be able to hear this. I don't know. I haven't watched this video yet, obviously. So I don't know what my sound's like, but this is by far a louder, higher quality sounding instrument. It's really pretty awesome. And then again, the session steel. See, to me, the session steel sounds a little muted. I mean, it still sounds fantastic. I still love the instrument, but it sounds a little muted when compared to this Noble. And again, you're hearing from an amateur who's been playing for 2 months, so take that into consideration. Anyway, I'm going to keep this relatively short. You've heard enough, yada yada. The end result is, if anybody's out there debating between these two instruments, there's no debate. The session steel, although a fine instrument, is very good. The Noble is excellent. No doubt about it. And yesterday I would have said, this is excellent. So, you know, you're always finding some new, really phenomenal instrument out there. And again, I did it today with the Seydel Noble. Anyway, have a great day. Blow your harps, have some fun, and hell, I'll be back. Why not? I'll do another one of these for some ungodly reason, making shit up as I go along. All right, have a good one. See you.